Is this the time to buy more silver dimes? Well, that's going to be your choice. I'm going to let you know what's going on at the shop. Also want to cover interest rate cuts possibly this July. And I say possibly, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on it as well. Why we may not want to see it this quickly. You're going to probably find that very, very interesting why I'm saying this right now. Help me out with the like, my friends. That helps get the videos out to more and more people. Thank you once again for getting me over 7,000 subscribers. Let's keep that going. Let's go for 8,000 now. How fast can we get to 8,000 subscribers? Every time somebody pushes that thumbs up button, YouTube gets more and more people involved. Help me out with those thumbs up. I don't ask for much. Let's get into the video right now. Silver dimes. What's going on? Yes, there's a lot of them out there. So let's not sugarcoat it. So let's not have a panic. We sold some silver dimes today. One guy we sold $500 face of mercury dimes, as you see in the bag. That guy was the guy who has the little case, little spinny case that have a little bit of lights in it, spins around. He's also got another deal going with a local antique shop. Someone's renting the case there that he knows. He's offered. He says, I just want one little shelf. He says, at the bottom, the top, whatever. He says, I'll pay you whatever you... He says, I'll pay you a fourth of the case cost. He said, you don't have a lot of merchandise today. He said, that will help you out, too. He sold a few coins the other day. He comes in and buys $500 face of mercury silver dimes. Sold all the coins there. Is that going to get us out of the ball game? So that's what I asked him. Are you going to pull out here? He said, no. He says, I'm keeping with you guys as well. He says, I got a lot of inventory to move. He just wants 90% silver. Okay. That sold. We sold another $300 face to another person of mercury dimes. We sold another $400 face of Roosevelt silver dimes to another person today. Dimes are moving. Where's it all coming from? Well, this cup, this one that we know where it's really coming from. What's the rush with these silver dimes? Don't know. Alright? But we got to keep in mind. 14 silver dimes, any $1.40 face. As most of you folks know, it's an ounce of silver. So any combination of that is an ounce of silver. Keep that in mind. If the crap hits the fan, as Bill Halter says, 14 transactions for an ounce. Think about that. Just think about that. 14 single transactions. You can get as small as break down to 90% silver for an ounce of silver. I want you folks to really think. How often do you run into your convenience stores? Fill up your tank with gas, run in, get a bottle of water, get a bottle of juice, get a bottle of soda, maybe bag of chips, add a candy bar or two on it, whatever. Get a pack of ding-dongs, whatever the case may be. How often do you do that each week? Maybe you don't. How often you spend $3-4 at a time? That's where it comes down to be. That's where it comes down to be thinking outside the box. And that's where your dimes are seeing right out. Silver value about $277, a little bit more right now. Silver's up almost. We're getting, last time I looked at was at $39.62 in the futures. Are we going to hit 40 this week? Are we going to hit 40 tomorrow? Or are we going to hit 40 overnight? Everything is possible right now. Everything is possible right now. Keep that in mind. Check out channel sponsor Pinbacks. They got the Canadian Royal Mint silver bars on sale this week. I don't have the card this time. 2 or more, 2 to 4, they have one price point. 5 or more, they have another price point. Canadian Royal Mint bars. If you want them, grab them up. This is my friends. They have a terrific price on them. Let Michael or Brian know that Coin Shop Chris sent you. These were the prices as of this morning. I will show you that card. These were the prices as of this morning. Prices have changed due to silver going up. As of this morning, I do have the card. I didn't do the card for this afternoon's video. I apologize. 2 to 4 was 412.91. 4, 5 or more was 408.41. As of 7/22, July 22nd, 2025, as of 10:25 a.m. this morning. Please note, these prices are different right now. I will make that perfectly clear. These are not exact prices for this video at the recording of this video. It will never be exact prices. I'm doing this to show people that the silver prices are changing all the time. So when you are seeing it, please be advised that nobody's trying to take a little bit more from you. It's just the silver price as when you're looking at pinmax.com. That's all. Keep that in mind. Thank you, channel sponsor Pinmax. Thank you, Michael and Brian, the two brothers that own the company. Folks, if you got questions for them, call them up. They're there to help you. You got a question for them? You're not sure about something, silver, gold, or platinum, give them a call. They'll be happy to answer your questions. Make sure you just tell them that crazy Coin Shop Chris sent you there as well. They will get a kick out of that. So yeah, so thank you again, Pinmax. Thank you to you, the viewer. This is not possible without you. You, the viewer. Thank you. Let's keep the thumbs up going. Don't forget about that. What else is going on? The Fed. Some people like Jerome Powell, some people don't like Jerome Powell. Whatever the case may be. But we got to look at the bright picture here. Who is really going to do a better job? The Fed is trapped. No matter who you put in there. You could put Bugs Bunny in there. You could put Donald Duck in there. You could put Ernie from the Sesame Street in there. Whatever. You could put Oscar the Grouch in there too if you wanted to. Who's really going to do a better job? You got two choices here. Lower rates. In time, inflation will start taking off. I don't think they're going to raise the rates. That's going to promote more job loss in time. Holding rates right now, it's still going to promote more job loss. Companies can't afford these higher rates. People can't afford homes. People don't want to go buy a home. The housing market is coming to a big bubble, ready to pop, because no one's going to go out there and get 7-8% interest rate. That's if you even have good credit, excellent credit. You'd be hard pressed to find a lower rate. You start dropping rates this month, and then it's probably more likely going to happen in September. The first time they drop rates, silver and gold are going up. For us stackers, especially the ones who are just starting to stack right now, or anybody really, we don't want rates cut right now. As soon as they cut rates, that's going to push silver and gold even higher. And guess what? Your silver and gold takes more of these to get the same ounces. Be careful what you wish for here. Be careful. It'd be nice to see higher in silver gold prices, but again, we're basing it on this. As I said this morning, that's going to make the dollar fall. Higher interest rates. Lower interest rates makes higher inflation in time. You're not going to see that overnight. It takes time for it to work to the system. And that's what we're going to see, my friends. I'm not saying it's going to go hyper yet, hyperinflation. You're going to start seeing prices rise. So be careful. Be careful here. Because I don't know which way this is going to go. If we see a hold, a pause on interest rates again, like we've been seeing, my overall prediction, and I don't know if this is going to come true or not, but if we look back at the last couple months, If they cut interest rates, I mean, they have hold interest rates, they've hold interest rates. The next few days, silver and gold kind of take a little bit of a dip. Watch the charts. See if I'm not telling the truth here. I've said this before. This is what I thought was going to happen. And every single time we see silver and gold pull back just a tiny bit, and after that gets all washed out, we ramp right back up again. So do we have a potential buying opportunity at the end of the month for about a week? Don't know. Don't know what they're going to do with rates. It's possible. Okay, it's possible we could see a little bit of a dip. But really, I don't think we're going to see a big dip here. All right, we never have. After interest rates been paused, we did not see a big dip. It normally lasts 3 or 4 days after the Fed's decision to pause. Keep this in mind. We could see a tiny little dip. That could be a buying opportunity or converting opportunity at the end of the month, heading into August. Keep that in mind. That's all. I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball. All we can do is look back at what's happened just a few months ago. Every single time we pause, 2 or 3 days later, it goes down. Is it going to happen again? Very well, very likely. That's very likely is going to happen. But we don't know if they're going to cut rates. If they cut rates, silver and gold are going to go up. Even if they cut rates, you might see a day or two silver and gold goes down. I want to be a fair warning here. We could see that play out too. We've seen that before in the past, where silver and gold go tick down a little bit. Anything's on the table. Like I said, we don't know. But if they cut rates, we could see zooming up or flatline. Possible. Or we could see it dip down with a rate cut for a day or two. Won't last as long. Gotta keep everything under the ball here. Under the rug, wherever you want to call it. We just don't know. We don't know. And I'm just being honest with you. These are the questions I'm getting asked at the coin shop. What if this happened? Hey, you know, just because I work in the coin shop does not mean I got the answers. I got no inside information. Nothing. I'm playing the market too. You know, I'm still getting that's what I can. I keep getting outbidded on Morgan dollars and Peace dollars off of eBay. Fine, I'll let them go. I'm not paying that much. But I'm still putting my bids in because I might get lucky on 1 or 2 this week. I've not got lucky. Today is Tuesday. I didn't get lucky yesterday. So far, I'm shut out. 2 days in a row. Even Sunday, I was shut out. So it's going on 3 days in a row. I think the last one I picked up was 1 Peace dollar, common date 1922 on Saturday. This is going to be strikeout 3 for me. 3 days in a row. Very possible. You got to keep trying. You can't give up. Don't let your guard down though. Don't say, oh, the heck with it. I'm not going to try anymore. We got to keep trying to stack. Remember, every single dime, every single quarter, every single half dollar, it adds up. Every Peace dollar, every Morgan dollar that you stack, it adds up. Any weird looking like kookaburra, this 10-ounce coin, yes, it's a coin. $10 from Australia, it's a coin. With the king on this one. It all adds up. Every ounce adds up. We got to think about, and we got to think about our wealth, not in this crap. Not in the dollar anymore. Your wealth, you gotta stop planning in ounces. And I know that's a hard concept. I know. I get it. Because we're all so used to this. We're so used to this. Right? I get it. Start building your wealth in ounces. Don't worry about the dollar. No, if the dollar stays around for another 4 years, 5 years, maybe even last another 10 years. Who knows? But it ain't going to be around forever. All fiat currency goes to fiat heaven. The world's been proving that. The rest of the world's getting away from the US dollar. We're going eventually, I don't know when, don't know how long, how many more years we got, or we got 6 months, we got 4 months, who knows. The world's going away from the dollar. And when these dollars come home, when these dollars come back home to our shores, floating back home to our shores, everything's going up, my friends. This silver, your gold, it's going to hold its value. It's going to go up and up and up. It's retained its purchasing power. That's what silver and gold are for. Not to get wealthy, not to get rich. It's not for that. It's never meant for that. Some people think you're going to get super rich off this. You're in the wrong market then. If you're into silver and gold and you think you're going to get rich, you're into the wrong market, because everything else is going up then. Your gas will go up. Your food will go up. Even more than it is now. Your rent, your mortgage. Or maybe not your mortgage if you've got a locked-in rate. Your house insurance. Your car insurance. It's all going to require more of these. Where the hell are you going to get them from? Stack silver and gold, you're going to have it. I've shown that with a candy bar. Explain to me. Snickers candy bar. They made that in 1930. They invented that in 1930. They were a lot bigger back then too. Through the 40s, through the 50s, through the 60s. Explain to me why it was a nickel from 1930 to 1967 or so. A nickel. All those years, a nickel. Over time, since 67, 68-ish, that candy bar's gotten smaller. Took more of these. Took more of these. Well, for about 25 cents, no, maybe 15 cents, maybe 2 dimes. 2.77. I don't think a candy bar's 2.77 in most places, but if you use Walmart prices, if you use Walmart prices at $1.18 a candy bar, even though they're smaller, compared to what these are silver value for, you still get 2 candy bars for a dime. Explain that to me. Explain that to somebody else. It's hold its value. If you save this when the candy bars cost 99 cents, maybe $1, you put that in your safe, where the heck are you going to get your extra money to pay for that candy bar now? Don't know. That should be a wake-up call to everybody out there. Show this part of this video to your friends, to your family. It don't have to be used a candy bar. It can be whatever they like to eat or drink. Trying to wake people up. Trying to wake people up. It's not easy. Not trying to tee off anybody. But this is the reality what's going on. Silver and gold have held its value. When silver's up 31 point something percent year to date, that should be a gosh darn warning sign right there. We're not even end of 7 months of this year, my friends. And silver's already up over 31% year to date. Where are we going to be at the end of this year? Are we going to tack on another 10 to 15% by the end of the year? It's possible. It's possible. 10%'s looking really, really good right now for the end of the year. Add another 10%. You know, really add another 10%, add another 15%. That's very possible for silver and gold by the end of the year. If you folks have any questions for me about silver, gold, or platinum, reach out to me. Stack your 90. That's going to be your barter material, my friends. Reach out to me in my email in the description of every single video. Once again, I'm happy to help you folks out. Let's work together. Let's get more people stacking today. We can't wait. We cannot wait. Stack what you can afford. Don't compare your stack with my stack, anybody else's stack. Because remember this one point, I'll leave it here with you all. People talk about dollars for a minute. People always have more than you. There will be people always less with you than you. Same thing with silver and gold. Just keep in mind, if you have $5, $10 face of 90% silver, 90% silver, you have $5 or $10 face, maybe you have a lot more. Maybe you're just starting out, only have a few dollars face. You're way ahead of the ball game than most American people that have 90. They don't have a dime, silver dime to their gosh darn name because they're too worried about what they're going to do Friday night with their friends, clubs, wherever, next big party, next big music show. That's what people are thinking about too. Most people are thinking about that today. Or I'm waiting for the next new Apple phone to come out. Or I'm waiting for the next new Android phone to come out so I can get the next latest technology. Because my friend just got this, but I'm going to wait 6 more months and beat my friend out to get a better one. People are so worried about what their friends have. And that's not a good sign. If we see it all over Facebook, oh, look what I got. Look what I'm eating. I'm eating lobster. I'm eating steak. I went to the Olive Garden. I went to the Outback Steakhouse. I went to this fancy restaurant that costs $140 a plate for supper. You get my drift. Take that money. You really want to take $100 and something, have a nice meal, or would you rather take that $100, put it away for the future? Maybe the future is down the road with something really going to hit the fan, and you have the opportunity to be a lot better off later on. Just like these two 10-ounce silver bars from Australia that I got these back on February 2024 for $250 each. I've sold the paperwork with it. For the ones that don't think I don't have the paperwork, for the ones who've seen me with the paperwork, please put that in the comments so the other viewers can know I've shown paperwork on this. I paid $250, little over $250 for these each. Go look on eBay now. See what these ABC 10-ounce silver bars are. You're going to see about $461 each. Tell me that silver has not kept up with inflation for the most part. For the most part, not 100%. Coin Shop Chris is out. We see you tomorrow morning.